Apple just released their all-new iPhone 16 lineup in their event The Glow Time. 16 Pro Max is the most powerful version of this series. Samsung is the biggest competitor of Apple and they fight with their most powerful S24 Ultra, though there are a lot of rumors around the wind about S25. Now we'll see a side-by-side comparison between Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. These bad boys are the cream of the crop for 2024, and we're gonna break down everything from their looks to their brains. So, grab a snack and let's get into it. Alright, let's kick things off with how these phones look and feel. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is rocking a massive 6.9-inch OLED screen with that sweet promotion tech. We're talking adaptive 1 to 120 Hz refresh rate, and get this, it's got a resolution of 1320 by 2868. Those bezels? Skinnier than ever. Apple's sticking with their titanium frame, which feels super premium, but heads up, it's a bit of a chunky monkey at 227 grams. Oh, and for you color lovers out there, you've got some slick options: black titanium, white titanium, natural titanium, and desert titanium. Now, Samsung's not messing around either. The Galaxy S24 Ultra is sporting a 6.8-inch AMOLED display, also with that buttery smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. But here's where it gets crazy, this thing can hit 2400 nits of brightness. You could probably use it as a flashlight in a pinch. Samsung kept that boxy design from last year, which, well, let's just say it's not winning any beauty pageants. But hey, to each their own, right? Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite feature, the cameras. Apple's gone all out with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. We've got a beefy 48-megapixel main shooter, a souped-up 48-megapixel ultra-wide, nice upgrade Apple, and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. They've even slapped on a new camera control button that lets you take photos, record videos, switch modes, and even zoom and adjust settings with a swipe. And get this, it powers Apple's new visual intelligence feature, which can tell you more about whatever you point the camera at. Oh, and for you selfie lovers, there's a 12-megapixel front camera that'll make your Instagram game strong. But Samsung? Oh boy, they're not playing around. The Galaxy S24 Ultra is packing a whopping 200-megapixel main camera. Yeah, you heard that right, 200 megapixel. Then there's a 50-megapixel telephoto, another 10-megapixel telephoto with 10x optical zoom, and a 12MP ultra-wide. If you're a zoom fanatic or just love massive sensors, Samsung's got your back. Let's peek under the hood, shall we? The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's shiny new A18 Pro chip. It's stupid fast, with a CPU that's up to 15% faster than the A17 Pro and a GPU that's up to 20% faster. Pair that with iOS 18, and you've got yourself a smooth operator. And while Apple's being coy about the RAM, word on the street is it's packing 8 gigabytes. Samsung's not slouching either. The Galaxy S24 Ultra's got Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset with a hefty 12 gigabytes of RAM. It's running Android 14, and Samsung's throwing in some nifty AI features. If you love to tinker and customize, you're gonna have a field day with this one. Battery life, because what good is a fancy phone if it dies on you, right? The Galaxy S24 Ultra is packing a beefy 5000 mAh battery. This thing will keep you going for over 16 hours, easy. It's got 45-watt fast charging, which is, well, it's fine. Not breaking any records, but it'll do the job. Apple's being all mysterious about the exact battery size in the iPhone 16 Pro Max, but they're claiming up to 33 hours of video playback or a whopping 105 hours of audio playback. That's about 4 hours more than the iPhone 15 Pro Max, so they're definitely stepping up their game. They've also got MagSafe wireless charging at 25 watt, which is pretty handy. Alright, folks, let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI. Both these phones are flexing some serious artificial intelligence muscles. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is bringing Apple Intelligence to the party. We're talking about a souped-up Siri that's actually useful now, running on-device for privacy. Apple's serving up a whole buffet of Gen AI goodies, photo editing, custom emojis with Genmoji, you name it. They're even playing nice with ChatGPT, letting Siri hand off tasks it can't handle. But here's the kicker, Apple Intelligence is rolling out slower than molasses over the next year, and it's a US-only party for now. Talk about fashionably late. On Team Samsung, we've got Galaxy AI on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It's got some neat tricks too, rewriting your texts, translating calls in real time, and even playing Photo Wizard. The best part? It's ready to rock right out of the box. No waiting, no geographical FOMO. So, what'll it be? Apple's feature-packed but slow-rolling AI, or Samsung's ready-to-go but slightly less varied offering? It's like choosing between a gourmet meal that takes forever to prepare and a tasty fast food burger. Both delicious, but in very different ways. Now, let's talk money, honey. Both of these phones are gonna make your wallet cry. They're top-of-the-line flagships, so expect to pay top dollar. The iPhone 16 Pro Max matches the pricing of its predecessor, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, starting at $1,199 with 256 gigabytes of storage, with 512 gigabytes and 1 terabyte variants also available. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a similar MSRP $1,299 with 512 gigabytes and 1 terabyte options available at an additional cost, though it's worth noting that the phone can be found for much cheaper as it has been on sale since January 2024, meaning you could find yourself a bargain on the Android flagship. So, what's it gonna be? Team Apple or Team Samsung? Duke it out in the comments below. And hey, if you're feeling generous, maybe hit that subscribe button. Alright, folks, it's time for the million-dollar question. Which phone comes out on top? Well, spoiler alert, it's not that simple. Look, both the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra are bringing their A-game. They're like the heavyweight champions of the smartphone world, each packing a mean punch in their own way. If you're Team Apple all the way, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is probably already in your shopping cart. It's got that classic Apple polish, the ecosystem integration, and now with Apple Intelligence, it's smarter than ever, even if it is fashionably late to the AI party. And that's a wrap, folks! Thanks for sticking around. If you want more juicy tech reviews, we've got plenty more where that came from. Don't forget to smash that bell icon to stay in the loop. Catch you on the flip side!